Solving corresponding parts of congruent triangles, part 3, given the angles. So, example number 1. So, we have triangle GKN congruent to triangle PNK. So, measure of angle G is equals to the quantity of 5x minus 16 degrees and measure of angle P is equals to the quantity of 2x plus 32 degrees. So, we are going to find the value of x, find the measure of angle G, and measure of angle P. So, since this is our given, pwede po tayo mag-base ito sa figure na to. Pwede rin naman dito sa ating given. Okay? So, identify the congruent parts of the two triangles is our step 1. So, gawin natin, since ang given po natin ay G, angle G, at angle P, i-check na lang po natin kung sila ay congruent or equal. So, going back to our figure, so, ito po si angle G, ito po si angle P. By inspection of their markings, meron silang tig-isang marking. So, it means they are congruent. Okay? Also, opposite angles of parallelogram are always congruent or equal. So, it means angle G is congruent to angle P. Okay, step 2. So, by definition of congruent angles, the measurements of the angles are equal. So, it means measure of angle G ay equal din sa measure ng angle P. Step 3, substitution or replacement. So, hanapin na po natin yung kanilang value. So, measure of angle G, ito po si measure of angle G, papalitan lang po natin ng the quantity of 5x minus 16 degrees. So, pwede namang tumingin kayo dito sa figure. Okay, so measure of angle G, papalitan po natin ng quantity of 5x minus 16 degrees equals, so measure of angle P, puntahan natin to. So, that is the quantity of 2x plus 32 degrees. So, ito, papalitan natin ng the quantity of 2x plus 32 degrees. Or, pwede din namang tumingin na lang kayo sa figure. Okay, so, our step 4 is we're going to rewrite the equation in step 3. So, rewrite lang po natin. So, magiging 5x minus 16 equals to 2x plus 32. Okay? So, our next step is we will going to combine like terms. Okay? Ano nga ba ang like terms? Like terms, these are like terms that have the same variables and powers. So, dito po, ito po yung like terms. Ito po yung unlike terms. So, as you can notice, dito po sa like terms, parehas po silang may x. Okay? Same variable. So, dito rin, they are the same, or they are like terms. Okay? Same variable, same powers. Even na unlike po sila. Okay? 3mx and negative 4mx, they are like terms since they have the same variables. Mx and then mx. So, this is not an example of like terms kasi kung titingnan natin, they have different variables. So, x and y. So, they are not like terms. So, dito, 3x squared and negative x cubed. So, again, they are not like terms. Even though na meron silang same variable, but they have different powers. So, they are not like terms. Okay? So, iyon po yung like terms. So, ito rin, hindi rin po siya like terms. Kasi, this is mx raised by 5. Ito naman ay negative 4mx raised by 1 or mx. So, hindi po sila mako-consider na like terms. Okay, going back. So, dito rin, napapansin po ninyo, meron tayong LHS equals sa RHS. So, LHS means left-hand side, right-hand side. Okay, bakit ko po nilagay niyan? Para alam ko po at hindi ako malilito kung saan ko ilalagay yung mga like terms. Okay? So, dito ang gagawin ko sa left-hand side dito, sa kaliwa ng equal sign, dito ko ilalagay lahat ng like terms na mayroong variable. Okay? Sa kabila naman, dito ko ilalagay lahat ng walang variables. Okay? Para hindi po ako malito. Or kung gusto nyo, dito sa right-hand side, dito nyo ilalagay lahat ng like terms sa may variables, dito naman yung wala. Pwede po yun. Okay? So, paano gagawin? Okay? So, lahat ng may variables, ito ilalagay sa kaliwa. So, yung 5x, may variable po siya. Kokopihin ko lang siya. Okay? And then, sa kabila, meron tayong, ang kalike niya ay 2x. So, gagawin ko, ililipat ko ngayon siya dito sa kabila kasi sila yung like terms. And then, by transposition method, from positive, gagawin ko sa babaguhin ko into negative 2x. So, by transposition method po yun. Okay? Always po yun. Pag nag-transpose po tayo, babaguhin po natin yung sign. Okay, next. Sa right-hand side, so negative 16, pag dilipat ko sa kabila, magiging positive 16. So, by transposition method. And then, yung positive 32, kokopihin ko lang din. Okay, so kung napapansin po ninyo, lahat ng may variables, same variables, nandito sa kaliwa, at lahat ng walang variables, nandito sa kanan. Okay? So, our next step is, so we're going to simplify. So, add na po natin sila. So, 5x minus 2x is 3x equals to 16 plus 32 is 48. Okay, so our next step is we're going to divide. Okay, so again, 5x minus 2x, 3x. Then 16 plus 32, positive 16, plus positive 32 is positive 48. Okay, since ang kailangan po natin ay x lang, we need to divide it. Kasi ang sabi, we're going to find the value of x. So, we need to divide it. So, di-divide po natin ito sa 3. Pati po yung kabila. Okay, kung ano po yung pinang-divide po dito sa left side, iyon din po yung pang-divide po sa right side. So, by division property of equality. Okay, and then 3 divided by 3 is 1x or x equals to 48 divided by 3 is 16 or 16 degrees. So, it means the value of our x is 16 degrees. Okay, now we are now ready to find the value of g since meron na po tayong value ng x which is 16 degrees. So, kokopihin lang po natin si measure of angle g equals kay the quantity of 5x minus 16 degrees. Okay, by substitution, kopihin lang po natin ulit. Rewrite lang muna po natin 5x minus 16 equals, kopyahin lang po si 5, and then si x, ang nakuha nating value kanina ay 16 degrees. So, ibig sabihin, si x, palitan po natin ng 16, multiply to 5. And then, kopya lang natin. Then, 5 times 16 is 80 minus 16. So, it means ang measure po ng ating g ay equal kay 64 degrees. Okay, let's now find the value, the measure of angle P. So, ulit-ulit, copy lang po natin. So, mula dito, copy lang po natin. And then, rewrite. Pagkatapos mag-rewrite, substitution. So, copy lang si 2, si x. Ang value nating nakuha kanina ay 16 degrees. So, palitan lang po natin, multiply sa 2 plus 32 equals, so 16 times 2 is 32 plus 32 equals, so measure of angle P ngayon ay equal sa 64 degrees. So, as you can notice, ang measure po ng angle G at measure po ng angle P ay equal. Kasi nga po, they are congruent. And opposite angles of parallelogram are always equal or are always congruent.